kicker Graham Gano set to put his foot into this one. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
What's up?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early 2nd and long.
At the 26-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Carter in there to drop him. At sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Now Mahomes. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and throw for it here. He'll try to do it himself. And incomplete on the deep ball. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here at their own 23. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. And that is incomplete.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
Hey, 43.
Mahomes now to throw. Went out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. And what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
Extra point try, good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
A big play there for KC. 41 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And he's going to get this pretty close to the 1st down marker at the Giants 16. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
When they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football, I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9.
The tackle made by Dexter Lawrence.
Again, it's Pacheco. And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a third down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now Mahomes, maybe a free play. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Now the penalty, a big assist to this offense. Now it's 3rd and 3. Now here's Mahomes. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from evening this one up. On that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They'll go again with Tracy. And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
And it's 3rd down.
Dart from the gun on 3rd down. That's complete to Slayton. And he will have a Giants first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, Dart. Complete to his target, Jalen Hyatt. He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, down at the 31.
First down, New York.
Looking to throw, Dart. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Chiefs.
Throwing, Dart. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They'll try and run for it. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. The Giants go on 4th but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath. Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Rice. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Well, only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talked to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Dart going to look to throw here. And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Chiefs are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
They have been struggling to put points on the board so far. And while you don't want to lump it all on the rookie quarterback, he's definitely the root cause. And all rookies, they have those learning experiences in their first year. What they're hoping for is that he can learn on the fly, work through his struggles against his defense, and at the same time, still find a way to put them in a position to win.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Timing is crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Down the right sideline. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce, 53 yards. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 21-7. after the touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw now, Dart. Going right side, he finds Slayton. And he's going to be up around the 45-yard line. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Able to shake him off. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. To throw, Dart. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch. Here is 3rd down and 4. To throw is Dart. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Continued struggles here in the second quarter, and to me, you can pin a lot of them on an inability to convert 3rd downs. Add that most recent incompletion to the list of examples.
And Brian Dable, with his background on offense, he's got a call ready, and they are going to go for it on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie, because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. But certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here, as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing his dart. Catch made by Slayton. And he takes a pretty good lick there as he'll wind up getting about 3. This now a 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing his dart. Once again, he finds Slayton. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
He finds Robinson. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And finally wrestled down at the 11. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
A play fake, and now it's Dart. And a quick throw here, that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 3-yard line.
Off the RPO, he completes it. Touchdown, Giants! Rondale Robinson, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are an extra point away from drawing level. And there was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself, no reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this 2nd half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the...
For a Kansas City touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, 72 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, the tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the 2nd half rolls along. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after getting up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive,
and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay. That flag, that'll push him. Back 5. So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10. Dart. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Dart. That's complete. It's Neighbors. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Here's Dart. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But 3rd down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38.
A gain of 6. And the Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Dart. His throw incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Here's Dart. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To the air, Dart. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Giants 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, New York.
From the gun, here's Dart. This is caught. It's Robinson with a Giants touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Giants are an extra point away from going back on top here in the fourth. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And only able to get two here, stopped at the 30.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they've bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. The Chiefs on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Pacheco once again. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. A give right side for Pacheco. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. This is 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's 2nd down. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. He'll try to do it himself. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Marquise Brown from 21 yards away. And the Chiefs answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead.
and touchdown and congratulations and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Part one is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's first down. Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early. Penalties not what they needed here. First and 15. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
But they'll come up now. This is second and long. Back to throw. This is Robinson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's first and 10.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Giants.
He'll look to throw. And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Chiefs have just about sewn up this football game. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
It's a loss of 8.
They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop it for an 8-yard loss. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's second and 18. To throw is Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Makes it 3rd and 9.
Now Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Back to throw. Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's across for the late touchdown. And the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. Butker now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score. Chiefs 42. Giants 28. Harrison Butker to kick off 14-0.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign, and it did that.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before you enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, baby. Get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ball and jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What a one for Chris.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
On play action, here's Nix. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Paulson and Debo. And the Giants are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Looking to put a drive together. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterboo. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Giants first down. A gain of 9 yards.
To throw now, Dart. And this is incomplete. Jalen Hyatt, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. To throw, Dart. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And this one is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here's Dart. He'll try to do it himself. The 20. Oh, it bowls over him. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. No gain on the play. And now what we have here, a 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Giant touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Giants take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback charge. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. And when he goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road, he doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Boy, a dangerous throw there. Fortunate for him, it'll wind up incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing Nix. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
And the Broncos first down.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
To throw is Nix. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To throw, here's Nix. He'll try and do this himself. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for Broncos first down.
They'll go play action with Nix. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And he's got it inside the 10. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, 49 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Will Lutz on for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. (7-7), our score after one. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. That's complete to Slayton. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
A 7-yard gain. And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Tracy going to get it on first down. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Throwing his dart. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. On the move past the 40. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. J.K. Dobbins taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Looking to throw, dart. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
3rd and 15.
Dart from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the
To throw his dart. Now he's going to step up and run. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Dart. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, New York.
Throwing again is Dart. That ball caught by Slayton. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
4 yards. That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Dart. Hyatt has got it. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
Jalen Hyatt, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Gano for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. First and 10. Nix to the air. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. Off the play fake, here's Nix. And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's 3rd and 10. Now it's Nix. He'll air this one out for Mims. And this is going to be intercepted.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
They'll throw now on the final play. This one is Slayton over the middle. And out across midfield down to the 45. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
To the air, Dart. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It's a gain of 34.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
That one finds Hyatt. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Nice throw there by the rookie from Ole Miss. And he's got his guys a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
That's caught left side by Neighbors. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and
Here's Dart once more. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Dart from the gun on third down. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go. Here's Dart. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on fourth, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Off the play fake. Nix. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. A handoff running left is Dobbins. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Nix from the shotgun. Over the middle, complete. It's Franklin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing Nix. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Second and 10 now. Third quarter action in Denver. Here's Nix. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But third down coming up.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Nix. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 33. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Here's Johnson with a reception. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
To throw now, Dart. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set. 18, come, Cougar 19. 18,
Open man, left side, it's a tight end, Manhurts. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
A gain of 6. Brings up 3rd.
Now they'll audible to something else. That one taken in by Neighbors. And he will take it off in for a giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Gano now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Giants 21, Broncos 14.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39. So solid starting field position. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. They need their best drive of the game right here. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, here's Nix. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
He's going to get that to his run back out of the backfield. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And he will find his man on the outside. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
2nd and 1 at the 21-yard line.
They'll run up the gut with Donovan. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Well, just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. Looking to throw. Nix. Oh, no, he lost the football. And who's got it? The Giants. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. And now they'll shift things around. That one looks like he'll throw here. Right side, it's Manhurts, the tight end. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
And they'll come out with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and 9. Looking to throw, Dart. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels
GG's, man.
And I hate
GG's.
that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
They'll hand it to Tracy. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. And I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
They sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is going to have a New York first down, and the Giants are going to win the football game. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life
can be tough. So I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Hey, yo, my new thing is I don't want you around if you useless.
Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
Michael Badgley set to kick off.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, here's Smith. They'll find Jeanty out of the backfield. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
And a Las Vegas first down.
On first down, it's Jeanty. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Raiders first down.
Out of the gun, Smith. This is caught by Tucker. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal.
Gino going to hand it to Jeanty. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Here we go, here we go. Hold on.
They'll go again with Jeanty. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. 7th play coming now on this opening drive. This is 3rd and goal.
Middle.
Here's a quick throw right side. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers from 6 yards away. And the Raiders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Colts nothing. Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. That one finds Pierce right side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They got 29 yards that time.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people who have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. Throwing Jones. And he's got Pierce. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 26. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Now Jones. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. That'll go for a gain of 7. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this pass broken up. The contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Back to throw. Jones. And he gives himself up, but not before he gets the conversion. Well, certainly not how they drew it up. A fourth down gamble turns into a fourth down scramble, but all is well. First down. Looking to throw. Jones.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. He was looking to get it to Jonathan Taylor there.
But it'll be second and goal.
Pierce in motion left.
Second down and goal. Jones. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal.
Back to throw. Jones. Got a man. It's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Colts are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Lining up for the extra point.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Throwing now is Geno.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
A yard all they need, but it's third down.
Geno now to throw. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They snap it to Smith. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll make it second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown.
Tyler Warren. 31 yards. And the Colts will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
35-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. Now Geno. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Zaire Franklin. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And that's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for second and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Mike.
wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up.